Pine. It's a Pine game. Yes, tutorial. Our next Fest demo is Escape Simulator 2. We're doing the tutorial. Move your mouse. Turn around. Oh, hey. Neat. Use the WASD. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interactions. Button. I did it. The earliest documented puzzles were riddles. Greek mythology produced the riddle of the Sphinx, considered to be the first riddle ever. I still need to play the first one. I always kind of intended to, but never did it. I know you played the first one with Moose. Have you forgotten enough of it to want to play the first one with me? Or will you remember all the puzzles? And that would be silly. Okay. Crouching. Button. Great. Leave the tone. Good. Inventory and items. Grab items with the button while holding. Put it in your inventory. I did it. Select the discs in the inventory using numbers. I did it. The Tower of Hanoi puzzle, sometimes called the Pyramid puzzle, was invented in the 19th century by Edouard Lucas. Edouard Lucas. Discs have been moved to another pole one by one, only placing smaller ones on top of larger. Okay. Inspecting items. Pick up the item and press space to examine it. It is indeed solve the puzzle box, then use the key on the desk's keyhole. Ah. Puzzle boxes produced for entertainment first appeared in Victorian England in the 19th century. You have played the first bunch? That's fair. Box. Pick me up and open the drawer. Pick up the puzzle pieces. Drag pieces from inventory to do the puzzle. Great. Okay. Jigsaw puzzles were invented in the 18th century to teach geography to students. They were maps cut out in shapes by a woodcutter with a jigsaw ready for the students to assemble. Neat. Drag items by holding the clickies. Drag the weights to their corresponding slots. Okay. Balance puzzle is a puzzle about balancing items to determine which one has different weight by using balance scales a limited number of times. Never actually done those. The motion blur is a bit odd, and I thought I disabled it, but I could be wrong. Motion blur is off, which means the blurry effect is probably coming from the temporal anti-aliasing. Let's do the SMA. I don't remember which one the SMA is, but that should be better. Here, let's add to options. Yeah, it's not always consistent when it does the blurring, but temporal anti-aliasing is usually a bad one. I don't like it much. I think SMA is usually better. I don't recall if I've done a real escape room. Also, hi, hello, I'm back. I've done escape room style board games, but I don't think I've done an actual real escape room. I know Scooby's done a ton. Pick up the paper and examine it. Pin the paper using the pin icons while examining it. Pin it. Great. D is 2. O is 6. R is 3. Great. I did it. Yes. I didn't get to read the thing, but that's fine. Let's do an actual level this time, shall we? Welcome to the lobby. It's your gateway to escape rooms. Team up with friends, customize your character, and get ready for the challenge ahead. Or you can just hang out here and relax. Can I see it? Why are they all locked? Maybe because we can't play chess in the demo. That's very possible. Okay. Use locked. Ah, it's me. Hello. It is me. Can't do much more customization, but they have more planned, which is good. Great. Love it. You. There's a rock. Cannot use the rock. T 0 of 8. Okay, that's fair. Oh, I have a base. Alright. Shiny glowy portal. Courtyard. Starship Eos. The cursed treasure. Neat. Last escape room you did was your job. Fair. Yeah, just ignore the whole game and play chess. I mean, they did say you can just choose to chill in the lobby, so there's no reason why you couldn't just sit in the lobby, listen to the crackling fire, play some chess. Exactly. So, we have a lovely courtyard in Dracula's castle. Do we have information? English Latin dictionary. Oh no. Okay. Is it just the one page? It appears to be. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I need to... Can I rotate? No. That's fair. But I have found my book. Now, there's a lot of grabbable items, and it makes me think that there's going to be, you know, possible stuff hiding inside of vases and shit, which is always a concern. But the whole point of escape rooms is to figure out where all the puzzles and stuff are. That's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, hang on. So either this one needs to go top or bottom, or these need to be facing the opposite direction. Yell sparkle for tips. Okay, that's fair. I don't know what the intended order of that is to open this up. Oh, I can clean the window. Because there's clues on the window. I see. I'm not really sure that's enough of a clue, though. Because that doesn't really correspond with... I mean, the shape of this corresponds with this, but it doesn't correspond with the shape of the symbols that I'm supposed to be moving. So it doesn't tell me which one is supposed to go where. So I'll have to think on that. I don't have a key. There's another side to it. That makes sense. The lions go the opposite direction. So they face away instead of in like I was doing. Lions on top, rams on the bottom. Basically, I did everything wrong, but it's fine. Whatever. Didn't do that right. I didn't realize you could move them multiple times easily. That's fine. Hooray! I opened the door. In we have a key. Tis indeed a key. We have hat with puzzle piece under it. You may keep your hat. Place. Nope, just throw. There we go. You. Bottle. Lovely. It is indeed a bottle. I'll take it. I don't know where it goes yet or what it does, but I'll take it. Here, let me be nice. Let me just that back in there. There we go. I can't close it. Okay, fine, be that way. Yes, you don't have to worry about people stealing or breaking stuff in game escape rooms. Alright, what have we here? Whoa. Why is the bottle jiggling? Why is it jiggle, 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 jiggle? Alright, so we're supposed to figure out what symbols are supposed to go there. That's fine. Bucket. Vase. Vase. I'm hoping the vases aren't too terribly important, but the fact that there are pick-upable items and something was already found hidden under a hat makes me think that I'm probably going to need that. Okay. Trash can. Great. Okay. You are a puzzle box of some sort. You're a puzzle piece. And hammer. With number 6 scratched on it. Oh, there's so many pieces of paper. Can I can't put it back. Okay, that's fine. Help wanted. Seeking a skilled individual, must be familiar with the surrounding lands, must be knowledgeable of the arcane. Discretion is paramount. Payment in gold. Great. Verum equals truth. Menacium equals lies. Okay. Now we also had the English-Latin dictionary, which does not cover verum or menacium. That's fair. Yep. A lovely medieval drawing. And there may be words there, but they are definitely difficult to read, so I'm going to assume that that is not important yet. You. In the shadowed depths of ancient graves rest the two robbers. They behold three ethereal blue lights, reason, spirit, and emotion, the last remnants of their soul. Okay. That's probably important. Pay your taxes. Scribble, 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 scribble. Okay. Doesn't. Oops. You. Worthless. You. Worthless scribbling. You. Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known throughout the realm that market day approaches. Citizens and traders alike are encouraged to prepare for the gathering of goods and wares. Come forth with your finest produce, crafts, and treasures to share with the good folk of our town. We are welcome, or all are welcome to partake in the lively exchanges and joyful camaraderie that market day brings. Details shall be revealed in due course. By the grace of our community, may prosperity abound. I don't know if that's important. Leave it on the pile for now. Okay, shovel. I see. Hang on. Okay. I was kind of hoping I could, like, wield the hammer, and then hammer my 6 hash mark into this somewhere. But that's fine. It's fine. Hammer. Hammer. There's so many. Alright, hang on. So we have the 3 lights. And there are several lights on the walls, so that's probably important. You know what? I never used the key. Let's use the key. Number 5. Lock. Hopefully that's not important. What do we got in here? We got a bottle. Gonna drink it. Got a bottle. Great. Got a bottle. Great. I also have 3 corks, which is a thing. We have 3 things here. This was the flask, and then we're missing something here. Oops. I was going to look at the help wanted sign, but apparently not. Okay, not really sure the purpose of the bottles and the corks. We're missing a thing here. Oh, I don't think I have a thing at the moment. More doodads. There you go. Ah. Veritasium and Mendacium. And then that corresponds with Mendacium is lies. So this way lies lies. Oh. Interesting. That's going to be an interesting puzzle to solve, I'm sure. Okay. Yo. Two flyers dance in the Grand Tower. Listen to their message. Not sure this stands out as a clue to something I have seen before yet. Okay. Everyone is telling the truth. There are two more liars. I am telling the truth. It's one of those logic-y puzzles telling you, it's kind of like the two guards guarding a door. One always tells the truth, one always lies kind of situation. I'm awful at those. So, that's going to be great. Another key. Oh. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. More barrels. More up. Very pretty, by the way. Ah. I see. I see. Hang on. Hang on. That's going to be difficult to translate. Down and moving up. So that was sliding down starting at the bottom. So that would be a P. Oh God, this is going to be freaking awful. That was a mid sliding down, so that's a K. That's the P. Both sliding down is comma. Mid and bottom is N. Oh. It's like trying to decode Morse code and not actually having any knowledge of it beforehand. Oh God. Okay, so the both sliding down is comma, and then it goes N, and then it goes K. I think that was, and then a P. So both sliding down is the comma. That is the N, and then it goes I. Pretty sure it's just spelling out nipple. Howdy, I sucks. How you doing? Okay. So that one was the. Oh, also. Yeah. So that's an H. Since I just started this, my brain's fine. It has not had a chance to fully melt yet. I think for simplicity's sake, Sparkle, I'm going to ask you to tell me what this is, just so I don't have to sit here for the next 15 minutes trying to decode it, because I keep forgetting and I don't want to take a notepad out and write shit down. It just says help. Because I did see the H. So where is the N coming from? Oh, it's not an N. That would be why. I know the P. Where was the L? L was the. That's the comma or dot or whatever. That's the. That was the H. That's the top sliding down. That's the E. That's the bottom and the top. So that's the L. And that's the bottom of the sliding down. That's the P. So that would be help. Thanks, Sparkle. Asticles. Butts. Alright. So it says help. I need to stop the pin. There we go. Now, where that help goes, I don't know yet, but we have it. Okay, so this is relating to those symbols. So we have the, I don't know, radar, mountain, and wheat. Radar, mountain, wheat is all three symbols. So I'm supposed to determine which of these guys is lying, which one's telling the truth, and then select based on which direction they are. So this one is clearly a liar. Everyone is telling the truth. Because this guy can't be correct if he's telling the truth. So he's lying. Two or more liars. I am telling the truth. I mean, they could all be lying, but two or more liars. He's lying. He could be referring to himself, and he could be telling the truth. So we could go with assuming that my logic brain not happening, liar, liar, truth. So radar and mountain are lying. I'm just guessing. So you. Was probably not correct. Now this thing, verum equals truth, so veritasium would be a Latin conjugation of truth of some kind or another, which they don't teach you Latin conjugation in this, but I think we can figure that out. So let's go with liar, liar, truth, liar, liar, truth. Yes. So he was the one who was telling the truth. So he was telling the truth. He is lying about telling the truth. He is lying about everyone telling the truth. Okay, got it. I was braining. I had two different logical paths with this, and I'm not sure how each one would be correct. Because two or more liars, he could be talking about himself, but then of course he would be lying. So I think that would be why that makes sense. Okay, brain's happening. What are you? What are you? You look hazardous, but you're pointy, and you probably fit somewhere, preferably not in my butt. Ah, it says moon key, 1 of 4. Okay, well that's obvious, I guess. Paper, note, book. You. Face. Are you an important face? It's hard to say. Really, really, really hard to say. It's not an important face anymore. Whoops. Whoops. Did not. Whoops. It's fine. It's probably fine. Moon key. The key you get the key you use when mooning. It does go in the butt. Great. Okay. So, you key. Now we have Let's see. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fire symbols on the wall. No way to interact with them, so they must be purely informational. We have this thing that also doesn't appear to have a way to interact with it, so that must be reactional. I have what appears to be some sort of pot thing at the top. Hey look, it's another vase. Hey look, it's another vase. Hey look, it's another vase. Screw you, Dracula, breaking all your pottery. Hopefully those aren't important. Okay, so we have shovel. That's very shovelly. Have a shovel. Just giving the local potters more business. Exactly. I'm helping the local economy by ensuring the continued need of their services. Alright, so have we gotten any information about this yet? Nah, but yeah. Not really. None of those symbols really line up. Now, this one. In the shadow depths of ancient graves rest two robbers. They behold the three ethereal blue lights. Okay, so it feels kind of like we need a shovel to do a thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. So we do need to dig up. Rat! Screw you, rat. No, come back. I can't pitchfork things. Got it. Okay. Gonna hope I can pitchfork things. I know ethereal blue lights. There's ethereal blue lights up here. There are no other ethereal blue lights. So I didn't even notice these guys before. So I know that these are the thing. But let's just pin it. It's fine. In the shadow depths of ancient graves rest the two robbers. So I need to find two graves to dig up. In my brain, at least. They behold the three ethereal blue lights. So, I just have to look at them. I see. I had to behold. See, that's where I was nitpicking on the wording, because in my mind it was I needed to find the two graves to dig up to then give me the clue on which of those three lights were the right ones. And it says the ancient grave robbers are the ones who are beholding the lights. So I didn't translate that to I have to go to a spot to do the beholding. They were the ones who were supposed to be doing the beholding. Alright, so you go away. Yo. What are you? I need some sort of flowery shaped key thing. Okay, that just goes in my pocket till later. How's it going, Pine? Now, this thing. I don't think we've gotten any hints of these symbols. There's this one, and there's this one. Ah, I see. Thanks, Sparkle. I got the thing. Okay, so you. Oh, fancy. Ah, got another piece of the doodad. Yeah, I got another piece of the doodad. Alright, screw you, box. I don't need you anymore. I'm pretty sure I did dupe the shovel briefly. I think it's better now. I think it unduped itself when I finished picking up the thingy. Because I don't have a shovel in my inventory, and this is the only shovel left now, so pretty sure it fixed itself. I think it was just the graphical glitch of the digging animation that also has its own shovel, and then it forcefully dropped my shovel for some reason. It was weird. Okay, so you. So this is where those symbols are. But I don't think I have enough clues yet to tell me which one I'm supposed to be pointing at, unless the arrows are the key. Each of these symbols corresponds with a number, specifically a Roman number, and that's fine. I don't necessarily know where those numbers and symbols go to at the moment. Let's revisit this guy. This looks like this would be the combination. Okay, so we need. Oops. We need snake. When you get frustrated with the puzzle, just talk it. We need snake, we need demon mountain, and we need spirally eyes. So snake is 2. Spirally eyes is 6. 2 something 6. Demon mountain is 4. Got things. I'm going to assume that is the end of this box. Rat! Rat, take the box. Screw you, rat. Thanks, Sparkle. Alright, let's just look at these things. Do they fit together at all? No, they appear to be 2 different pieces of a thing. Still not entirely sure this is the thing that we've got, because those indeed are not symbols that match up. So this is a different set of symbols. Okay. You. That looks legit. That looks legit. We still need 2 more apparently. Log. I have a log. Great. I have a log. I'm gonna stoke all of the fires. No, that's probably not what I need to be doing right now. All right, I've ignored these guys. What are you guys doing? What do you got? What do you got for me? You look like a thing. You look like a thing. Whee! Okay, so those are things. We need... Actually, this does look like the right one. It needs to be like right there. I got a key. Next. Nope, that's nope. I need this one. It. And right about there. You got 2 statues. Alright, which key does this go to? Are you a key lock? No, you are a brawl lock. Okay, this is where our health goes then. Hell, that is the correct password. There you go. Aha! Steakums! This is our vampire killer kit. Now it all makes sense. I don't know what that's about yet. What are you? More jars. Again. Fit in the thing. Fine, be that way. We got more jars. Yep, we got more jars. We got more jars. Or, in the unlikely event of Superman turning into a vampire. That apparently I picked up a note. A useless note. I don't want it. Jar. Vial. Perfect. Okay, key. Didn't that happen in a comic? Superman becoming a zombie? I'm pretty sure most of the comic heroes turn into zombies at some point. Screw your pottery. Screw your bricks. Oh, I feel like this is important for some reason. Or it might be red herring. Sister looked at the gates of hell, while her dark brother to her right remained focused at the gates of heaven. Okay. Could also be wrong about which one's which. Nope. I supposed to know which one's the hell and which one's the heaven? Sister looked at the gates of hell. Yeah, I don't remember if it was Marvel or DC though, so I don't remember if Superman was part of it. But yeah, there was a whole comic book series that was like a what if all of the heroes turned into to zombies. Okay, so Sister looked at the gates of hell. I'm assuming the gates are the gates of hell. And if she needs to look at the gates of hell, then she only has a couple locations. And then he remained focused on the gates of heaven, but to her right. So there's only a few locations where that fits. Because she is looking at the gates. He is to her right, looking at the heaven. But I'm not entirely sure I have enough information on this one. Feels like I have enough information. But I'm not entirely sure which ones are supposed to even be the gates of heaven or hell. Let's see. We also haven't really used this at all. The Latin translation. We have this, but I don't know how to use this. Hang on. I have more pottery to break. Do I have anything else information-wise that will help? Because we're still missing information on whatever this is. And then we're missing the heaven and hell. Can I just... Can't. Seven pieces of paper. Lovely. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I did not notice that gear. Okay, so... oh, that's trippy. No, come back. That is that one. I didn't see a symbol this direction. Why do I keep dropping them here? Let me just use it. I'm struggling a little bit with the controls, and that's a me thing. But still. Aha! There it is. Oh, it exploded. What are you? It is a plank. Great. Okay. Probably don't need that. That's okay. Oh, we're gonna have to translate fucking Latin now. Okay. Well, we knew that Latin translation was gonna come in handy at some point or another. Okay, hang on. Hey, ma'am. Okay, hang. Yeah, I know. I know I didn't get it right. Just let me pull up my translation. Hang on. Okay. So what's the biggest? So the bear, the person, the sun, or the moon? Ubi sun falco. The falcon would be in the clouds. What is the enemy of fire? So that would be water. What is past life? That would be death. Pretty sure. Great. Thanks. I'm just gonna go ahead and unpin that as fast as possible and never speak Latin ever again. Go away. Thanks. So this was my 4 of 4. Hopefully I don't have to put them in specific order. Hopefully it's doing that for me. It's okay, the one. I forgive you. Now, this one. Sister looked at the gates of hell. So we got a lady. She's looking at the gates of hell. We only have so many options for where she can look. She can look here. She can look here. Yeah, that's it. There and there. And then he is looking at the gates of heaven to her right. So if she can go there or there, he can only go really there or there. And that's only if that's the gates of heaven. Or the gates of hell. If this is the gates of hell... a shirt that says in Latin, if you can read this, you're too educated. That's legitimate. It could also read, your education is outdated. Alright, so if this is the gates of hell, and she needs to look at that, then she could look at it here, 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 and then the ones that have to her right, pretty much just that one. And that one. Hey. So I was wrong about which ones we're having in hell, but we figured it out eventually. All right. Okay. Moon key, the fourth key. I mean, are these supposed to go in a specific order? Oh, they are, aren't they? Cool. Okay. You go there. Am I supposed to know what order this is? Have I been given clues? Because they're all identical keys, so it's purely where they go in the slots. Do we have a clue somewhere? Or am I just supposed to keep fiddling with it till it works? Ah, the keys are telling you where they go. Interesting catch, Sparkle. Thank you. Escapade! Escapade! Congratulations, you escaped! Well, that was fun. That was fun. Got to use my brain. Got to use my expert participants. Yeah, that'll be fun. I like it. And it does remind me that I do need to do more escape room games. I have a large number of them in VR. I have probably a large number of them that I don't even remember which ones I have. So yeah, maybe we'll do some more, because it's nice to use my brain occasionally. But some of them were very obscure clues, and some of them left it up to trial and error, like that Heaven and Hell situation. I don't think there was anything in that entire space that told me which of those gates was Heaven and Hell, so the only clue I had to work on was that the direction that both of them were supposed to be facing. I had to just try it and figure it out and hope for the best, basically. I got 2 of 8. I feel like I did not get enough puzzles in that, but that's fine. Alright, but that was the escape room, or the Escape Simulator 2. Maybe we'll go play the first one at some point soon here. But yeah, on to the next game.